Courthouse was fought on the morning of April 9th, 1865. It was one of the last battles of the Civil War and the final engagement of the Confederate General Robert E. Lee's Army of the Northern Virginia before it surrendered to the Union Army under Lieutenant General U.S. Grant. Lee, having abandoned the Confederate capital of Richmond, Virginia, after a 10-month siege of Petersburg, retreated west, hoping to join his army with the Confederate forces in North Carolina. Union forces pursued and cut off the Confederate retreat at the village of Appomattox Courthouse. Lee launched an attack, as you'll see today, to break through the Union forces to his front, assuming that the Union force consisted entirely of cavalry troops. When he realized the cavalry was backed up by 2 corps of Union infantry, he had no choice but to surrender. Interestingly, Union cavalry that was facing Lee was General Smith's brigade. One of the regiments in that brigade was the 6th Ohio Cavalry, which is represented today. After this, the signing of the surrender documents occurred in the parlor of a house owned by Wilmer McLean on the afternoon of April 9th. On April 12th, the formal ceremony marked the disbandment of the Army of Northern Virginia and the parole of its officers and men, effectively ending the war. Interestingly, the treaty was signed in the house owned by Wilmer McLean, who had moved from Manassas Junction to avoid the war. As you know, that was the first battle of the Civil War.
Boron. First one.